Owing to Gary's devotion to his San Francisco Giants, we thought we'd have a little fun with him in recognizing his selection for the Mayor's Award. It's okay, Gary. Even Vin admitted he was a Giants fan when he was young, so there's still time for you to embrace the blue. But the sports analogy is fitting, given Gary's longtime leadership and support for youth athletics. Gary was a key figure in the city's ability to acquire the Jack Hammett Sports Complex and committed to ensuring it would be developed as you see it today. Special significance and importance to Gary was his leadership in the efforts of many in developing soccer fields at Fairview Developmental Center. Another testament to Gary's support was his leadership in renovating the T. Winkle ball fields.
When Gary was first on council, he really worked with the school board, and the two got together and formulated a joint use agreement. After school hours, the city can now use these school district fields to program all the youth sports out there. They have proceeded with a light feasibility study. Here at Kaiser, Davis, and Parsons Elementary Schools, they've approved funding in getting those fields lit. Without the field space, these kids can't be out here learning skills of teamwork, friendship, bonding, good sportsmanship, all the things that Gary's Oakland Raiders don't always exhibit every Sunday over the years.
As I got to know Gary more and more in later years, I realized how involved he was with St. Joachim's Church and how much time he spends just helping those in need.
Gary was very helpful to them over the years. I think in part because one of his children had some developmental challenges, so he was kind of focused on that, and they were able to continue and prosper very much with his help.
I met Gary just going to the Goat Hill Tavern. Gary worked there, and then finding out that Gary became involved in the planning commission. And he's not just one to sign the dotted line and say go forward with a project. He makes sure that the city isn't going to take on a burden. But in the end, everything came together. Nick's, Rite Aid, and Chuck E. Cheese are very happy in their new location. When we got started, the property was very run down, much like the Raiders' defense we see these days.
Gary was really integral in AAA, not just getting them here, but retaining them here. And Gary was just a key player in Triangle Square, now called the Triangle. He served on the Costa Mesa Tourism Bureau, the Transportation Corridor Agency Board, Orange County Transportation Authority, OCTA, the Toll Road Agency.
Another major effort that Gary led and was a strong supporter for was the very much needed renovation of Luke Davis Field and replacement of the old downtown gym in Lions Park. The new gym has certainly been a tremendous boon, particularly for those in downtown west side and the southeast side of Costa Mesa, where we do have a shortage of such facilities.
I've never met anyone who's more giving of his time, his resources, his energy. Anytime someone has a fundraiser, he is the first person to step up. If you go to his restaurant, Costa Monahan's, there isn't a single youth sport that isn't prominently put on that wall for like the last 25 years. It's amazing. He supports Chamber of Commerce, the Costa Mesa United golf events. There isn't a better representation of Costa Mesa than Gary Monahan. Basically, he is Mr. Costa Mesa.
Not only did Gary serve 3 terms as mayor, but the Mayor's Award was started by him. It's fitting that he's getting this award after putting in so many years serving this community. Okay, he's a Giants fan and a Raiders fan, but we all make mistakes. Nobody's perfect. Look at me, I'm a Yankees fan and I live in Orange County, so everybody has their quirks.
Gary, he gives all of us short people hope that, you know what, he can fight the tallest, the strongest, the baddest. As much like the Celtics, Gary's a champion. We love him for it.
As in life and in sports, you don't win every game. But what you do is make a commitment and stick through it and see it through. And Gary certainly has done that. I want to tip my cap to you. LA Dodgers, baby. Tip my cap to you and wish you all the best, and thank you for all your time and effort.